Hey, race fan Brian Davis races, and you can too. Guess what? 2021 is upon us. So I have finally jumped into TrainerRoad and selected my plan builder, and I'm doing pretty much the same plan as last year. High volume, preparing for Tour of America's Dairyland, a stage criterium race, June 17th to 27. Now, my motivation has sucked the last couple months. I'm desperate to get this plan started, and it starts today doing the ramp test. Now, I have spent 2 years, plus a little more than 2 years on TrainerRoad, and I know what to expect. Now, the question is, how am I gonna blast through this sort of plateau that I've experienced over the last couple years? And I think I have a plan for this year, although my ability to stick with it is questionable. What is your plan for 2021? Throw it in the comments. Let me know. Are you going to use a coach? Are you going to self-coach? Are you going to use Zwift? Are you going to use TrainerRoad? What are you going to do to make 2021 extra special? Because 2020, I got to tell you, man, my fitness was solid, and then all the racing got pulled out from under us, right? So I'm a little I don't know, it's just I've struggled to bounce back from that, but I'm going to start bouncing back today. So we are dog sitting. The kids upstairs are having an absolute blast with 2 French bulldogs that have come to visit us for a couple of days, and they are a hoot. So, well, I'll have to go show you guys what those 2 dogs look like. Frankie and Audrey, they're 2 girl dogs from next door. All right, let's get cracking with this ramp test, and we'll start 2021 right now. 2 days after Christmas, I've eaten all the cookies, drank all the alcohol, slurped up all the beer, and I'm ready to actually get some work done for 2021. I have that fat bike race coming up at the end of next week. I have no delusions of being in any sort of shape for that. I'm just going to go out and have fun. But that series of fat bike races is actually 4 different events, and hopefully by the last one, I'll start to have some fitness and be able to improve. So that'll be interesting to see how I go from totally out of shape to shape, some sort of shape, in the next, let's see, I think it goes over 8 weeks essentially, from start to finish. So I think that'll be like a good microcosm for how the season might end up going for me, and I think it'll be a fun journey for you guys to go to all these different events and see how my fitness goes through. It'll also keep me hyper motivated on getting my TrainerRoad workouts done through these few weeks. Get a second to please like and comment on this video. It really helps a ton. I purposely did not put much time or effort mentally into jumping into this test. I set the FTP for my workout yesterday at 289. That felt optimistic. I'm weighing 183 pounds today, and I don't think I've had anything healthy in like a week and a half.
All right, race fam, let's get after this test. So the last few years on TrainerRoad have been great. I've gone from about 280, 290, up to 320, 330. That's my personal best, 334. But I got to come up with something a little bit different this year. I toyed with the idea of getting a coach. It's just a little too much money for me to afford right now. I still am leaving the door open to that. TrainerRoad's a great program for the cost and the benefit that you get out of it. It's unbelievably cost effective for how intense it is. It's awesome. So I felt great to get back on the trainer with a plan, and I think that's my number one piece of advice for you guys today. So if you're going to self-coach, if you're going to coach or get a coach, or you're going to go to TrainerRoad or download a plan on the internet, whatever you're going to do, make sure that you do it and lay that plan out for a few weeks. I love TrainerRoad because it shows right up in my calendar. I know what I got to do that day. It's super simple, but whatever your plan is, just have a plan. The motivation that I found after establishing the plan, even just hours later, was remarkable. And now I'm recording this voiceover the next day. Excuse me. I felt great getting through the workout today. This FTP number ended up hitting the nail on the head. I ended this FTP test at 291, which is a little bit better than I thought it was going to be, but pretty spot on for what my guess was. And my weight, having gone up 10 pounds for the pandemic, my power to weight ratio is obviously in a rough state, but that's okay because I know when I start doing this structure stuff, the weight's going to come off. I'm going to feel more fit. I'm going to eat smarter. I'm going to drink more water just because I'm working so hard to get through these workouts, especially on the high volume plan, that there's just not a lot of room for extra stupidity in there. So I have to rely on the plan to keep me from being stupid. That's my plan. So again, my advice to you, if you're watching this video, go establish some sort of plan for your 2021 season. And I think we all need this right now. A little bit of extra motivation, a little bit of focus to bring 2021 into being a little bit more special. And that is the face of someone who had too much alcohol and too much candy. All right, ramp test is done. And, you know, there's a couple different components to racing fat bikes. One, fitness. Two, skills. So I'm gonna go quick work on skills. I'm just gonna do this. There's a tiny little piece of trail right by my house. I'm gonna do that over and over again because that's what I want to work on, is getting my tire pressure right. Just gonna get it dialed in before next week. I thought you guys would enjoy seeing some snow. So let's do that trail a couple 2-3 times. Oh yeah, that feels better. Woo! Way better. Oh, you know, sometimes it's super easy to get ramped up in all that fitness stuff. But this is why you do it. To come outside and absolutely enjoy yourself. All right, thanks for checking out the channel, Race Fam. The goal on the channel is to grow our sport, grow our knowledge, and grow our fitness. And hopefully I delivered that to you today by showing you a little bit of insight into what my plan is for 2021. Again, I want to hear what your plan is for 2021. That's right where I broke my rib, by the way. Anyway, jump in the comments. Let me know what you're up to for 2021. Okay, bye.